Wow, the 8-day portal is over with, but we're still in Lionsgate, and it's coming to a close this Friday. I know this has been quite a bit of a difficult time for others, and a lot of cycles have peaked where they began to close. Cycles that, the collective has started to close completely. Shut and lock that door, burn it down for new beginnings. And this is what this Lionsgate is all about, is manifesting your desires. And for quite many, the old literally had to collapse to bring in this new that's been manifested. And it's coming to a close on Friday with the full moon of probably the final closeout. And it's a wonderful thing. I know many were impatient to close out these cycles, but, it took divine timing and divine order for this to happen. A lot of different types of toxic karmic cycles have ended. There have been multiple tower moments. The ethers have been brought down. I know it's been hot and sunny all over the place, and humid, dry, very high temperatures, and that is part of the healing that just came down. Part of the inner work. I'm working with the energy with this. Protecting your energies. There's a lot of things that have closed that were the old. I know many in the collective have decided to change careers, jobs, and close out toxic jobs, toxic co-workers, toxic cycles, toxic friends, toxic family members, toxic partners, karmic family members, karmic anything. They need to go on their own path, and there was a lot of hard lessons learned, and those lessons were taught because deep down you desired changes, and they were going to happen, because nothing changes unless you do. Nothing changes unless you do. And when you do that inner work, a lot of rebirths are going to be happening and already started for the new. So, it's an interesting Lionsgate. All these portals are interesting as each year changes. And 2 2s are new beginnings. And a lot of businesses are closing. A lot of new businesses are being rebirthed. We've been on a massive reset. We were on a massive financial reset. And I know with this inflation, that's a sign of it. There are 2 paths that were coming down in this fork. And either you were going to go with the changes that were forced upon you, or you're going to stay on the other path and not follow it. Because if you stayed on the other path, nothing was going to change, only get worse. But then there was one more chance to shift to the other path, and you've chosen that path. And whatever was karmic that left your life, and the cycle has closed, even if you started to close it yourself, you were going to get help from your guides, spirit, and whatever messages you were getting. And if you were in a path of resistance, they were going to completely do it for you. Resistance and stubbornness does not get anybody anywhere, and I have seen it. And usually that happens to those that have ignored or not paid attention to messages from their guides or spirit. They were going to make sure you learned this lesson. Even if that fell rock bottom, and then further rock bottom where your face is down into the pavement, scraped, where many have around you have lost it all because that was part of that process for them. Or a process for you is losing it all to begin anew. They were not playing this Lion's Gate. None of this stuff could be carried over. They were not going to let you into the portal. So many of you are probably moving and relocating, changing homes, changing areas, changing jobs, changing whatever needs to be changed. We were all a karmic in someone's life, and we went off onto our own journey to make those changes. And there probably still are karmics that are definitely going to be forced to make that change and go on their own journey, and different karmic situations. And they had no choice because a lot of karmic debt is being paid off. You know, we're held accountable for everything, good or bad. Good, we will receive the blessings that we deserve, and Spirit is going to do it better. Or whatever karma came back that wasn't good, came back 1,000-fold. Because we are held accountable for the energy we put out there, and held accountable for all of it. People pick that up. A lot of illusions have been cleared and dissolved and towered over. And when you stay in those illusions, you are not stepping out of your comfort zone. So a lot of wealth transfers are happening now. So the old money has to move out for the new to move in, because money is a very high energy. There's two things with money, is only two things that money loves, is speed and action. So if you've lost it all, the new is going to come in, and it's going to gradually build up, not on your time, but on divine time and divine order. And that's why it's very important to be in the highest vibration you can be, is gratitude. When you are not in gratitude and a lack mindset, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So, one of the other things is that, and once again, the lowest vibration you can be in is fear. And there's all different kinds, and moving out of the lower vibration of fear and moving into the vibration of gratitude and taking the leap of faith. And many people are afraid to take that leap of faith because it's fear of the unknown. But know and trust the process, and that you will be guided in the right direction. Pay attention, and please protect your energies, and pay attention to your intuition. So, the final release will be Friday, and there's a lot of clouds that have just, the storm is just blowing away, you know? So the sun is out. And wishing all my Leos, my lovely Leos, for putting that energy out there. Have a very happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of the month of August. And have a wonderful, magical day.